welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 for a rather silly Survive the Hunt. This is, of course, as you can see from the car park, a no limits one. The way this works is, well, a lot of the rules that we normally have for a Survive the Hunt are gone. Admittedly, I am not having to try and survive, to escape or anything like that. Hold on. One of the rules, even though there are no normal rules, that is still an important aspect of it. Anyway, I digress. I like how Amy also didn't start the timer until I had blown up the flivver. This is an important ritual. Anyway, I digress massively. I'm going to try and survive for a full day of GTA 5 time, while a lot of stuff is going to be giving chase. Now, there are, call it no limits, there are a couple of little rules. The vehicles pursuing are not allowed to use their weapons unless I have used weapons from my car on them. For an example, it's rare, but it does happen. If I am able to steal one of their vehicles, a weaponized vehicle, and end up shooting with that, then they are allowed to use the weapons on their vehicles. They are already allowed one aircraft, but that is because they are too easily distracted by flying aircraft, and in the aircraft it's not always that useful for spotting me in a chase. They're very good. Actually locating me when I'm not having to blow stuff up, a bit more difficult. I feel like I'm going to be driving a Mustang at this point. Actually, no, I know what I've got to do. My only real chances here are with really high-end cars. If we get spotted, I mean, they've got Cyclone EXOs, they've got all sorts of horrible stuff. Speed, I'm going to need all of it. So, I'm going to go try and find the fastest car I can. Ideally, I can steal one of their vehicles. That's the dream. But that's very difficult to orchestrate. As I said, it can happen, and if I happen to be in the right place at the right time, if I spot one of their vehicles unguarded or the like, I am absolutely going to take it. But, you know, you can't really plan on that one per se. I'm gonna take the Elegy. I might take that one, the dark coloured one, because if it does go to night and I'm still in it, a little bit better camo is what we're thinking. What I'm thinking. Look, dude, I just want your car. Come here. I will swap. You can have this one until I find a better car than this. This will have to do. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But it looks quite good. Now, one of the plus points I have, of course, is with this being modded with traffic and everything, there's a lot of potential things spawning in the traffic. So they're not going to notice an Elegy custom that much because there'll be plenty of things. And even if they stop spawning, I mean, that's what got me in trouble in the last Survive the Hunt, is the Schwarzer was quite rare at the time. Even if these do stop spawning, it won't be that unusual to have the odd random car about the place. So, yeah. Right, we are all set. So I'm allowed to change my player model once from the get-go, and then one further time as we go through. Honestly, if I've got to the point where they've spotted the player model, and I'm having to change that, I will be ecstatic. These are tough. Much more difficult than a conventional Survive the Hunt. While them spotting me is more difficult, as I don't have any particular goal other than outright survival, the chances of me being killed accidentally really quite high. They're going to have ramp vehicles, they're going to have rocket vehicles, they're going to have all sorts of stuff, weaponized things with the Arena Wars things with the grinders, and I don't know if they can flick cars around. Probably they can chew up tires. So the dangerous part for me is going to be not getting accidentally killed. Like, if I see a vehicle running towards me, I'm going to instinctively try and turn out of the way, and that might give me away. Getaways are going to be tough as well. They're going to have very fast vehicles. My getaway plans currently, there are 2 options I have, realistically, to survive a pursuit. Option 1, jump in the ocean. Now, yeah, it's not great, and if they have got that, I think it's an F-35 they've got in the sky. If that's on me, it's going to be real difficult for me to leave the ocean at any point. Because that can scout way better than a blimp, for example. The other option I don't really like, but an option that might have to be utilised, would be try and get to the canals, try and get to, I mean here, maybe like the multi-storey car park, get to somewhere where I can ditch the car. I'm on foot, I will have my weapons active, if you will. I can shoot, and honestly, that might be a better option than trying to outrun clearly superior vehicles. Like, I could, if I have a single Cyclone EXO chasing me, that's going to be very tough. There's a chance, though, it could make a mistake somewhere, and because it's very fast, the mistake's probably going to be quite big. So, you know, sure, maybe I could do something. But with a lot of stuff chasing me, it'll be near impossible to lose it. So, that's my thinking. My thinking is something like a multi-storey car park where I can nullify their strength, nullify their advantages. Like, trying to climb on a roof is dangerous, because if I'm in the middle of a pursuit and park up somewhere trying to climb onto a roof, the chances are I'm going to get shot before I get onto the roof, because they'll just get out of their cars and shoot me. So, yeah, trying to climb up somewhere. There are some interiors I can go into that you can't normally in GTA. I just don't know where many of them are. I know where one is. There's like the hospital. I think it's from a story mission. It's like an exploded interior of the hospital. And that kind of feels like an interesting possibility. But yeah, we will find out. We will find out at some point. Or a ramp car is going to come along, launch me into orbit, and I explode. Also highly possible. The fact that I haven't heard any explosions yet should be reassuring. Oddly isn't at this point. The fact that there have not been any. Because we know the temptation to shoot your friends or mess about launching their cars into orbit is very high. Hell, I've died multiple times from them accidentally shooting at each other and me being in the crossfire. So, you know, I guess the fact that I can't hear any of them currently, I'm going to have to go, because you're going to... what I can't do is risk having a car pulling out alongside me, because that's going to be damn obvious. And the last thing I need is obvious against the sort of firepower we are going up against. That sounded surprisingly loud for a Stanier. Like, I'm trying to hear... I'm trying to hear everything. I should point out my headset is slightly broken in as far as I can only hear out the left side. I desperately need a new headset. It's one of those things. I keep thinking, I need a new headset, I'll get that. And I don't for a little while. And then by the time, like, it's a few weeks have passed and I've got used to dealing with the no sound out of the right side. So I've just not got around to getting it, basically. That ambulance has made an absolute hash of that. If it's one of them, 10 out of 10 driving work has been done. So there goes the jet. I saw, I'm going to presume Mika in, I think it was a Cyclone EX. I think it was a very quick car, went past the pink one. The ambulance looked like it was driving relatively rapid, which makes me think it was one of them. I don't think the AIs would drive like that. Jet is currently flying around. I don't know, maybe that ambulance is. It seems to have gone in traffic now. What is going on? They're checking a Feltzer. No, okay, so they were just checking the Feltzer. That is one way to check it, I'm not going to lie. That is definitely one way to check a Feltzer. It's definitely dead. Well, I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Don't want the felt, say, the plane bouncing on the car. There's not much I can do, like, if they decide to check it that way. The only thing I can't really play dead. There's, yeah, not much option to get out of that one. So I don't know what the Felter did to give it away. It's really disconcerting just seeing that whizzing around. That is terrifying. They've found it. Oh, let me guess. That's got to be Crane, right? There's a part of me that wants to go and investigate that, but there's already enough bad things currently going on around me and enough hunter cars that if I do a U-turn and get caught because I wanted to go and see if Crane was driving a tractor, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that one. If that's a random AI spawn, it can't be. They wouldn't spawn that in the city. I mean, Lombo has done a lot of work on a lot of these traffic sets. In theory, could have put it in as a joke, but I just think really unlikely. Thank you, Robin. That is much appreciated. Good luck. So far, we are 10 or so minutes in. I'm still going. We're still alive. They are. So one of the things with like a spawn set like this, and with one of these game modes, they know I am likely to be in a higher end car. There's no supercar rule in this, of course there isn't. So the chances of me, I don't know what the rules are on this junction because no one has done anything that makes sense. Okay, you have done something that makes sense. I've not. But the car, I don't know, I'm not going to ask. So, what I was saying before I got distracted is they are likely to search higher end cars. Now, does that mean I would be better off driving something slow that won't get looked at? Maybe. I've talked about this in a normal Survive the Hunt as well. It can be a difficult decision because, yeah, you are much less likely to get looked at in a slow car. Much less likely to get looked at in a slow car. But if you are spotted for whatever reason, you just can't do anything. At least this, if I get spotted, I stand a tiny, minuscule amount of a chance. So that's kind of what I'm working with here. I heard the sirens going, but I've not seen them around. So I don't know where the sirens were coming from. The Briossos, the RA, pretty fast. They would be not a bad shout if it wasn't a no limits. They're small and agile, a little bit oversteery, can get pinged around a bit, would be their downside. But yeah, agility, fit into alleyways and some of the stuff easier than you might see from other vehicles. So yeah, that wouldn't be a terrible shout here. It's just not going to be able to... nothing's competing against what I'm going up against, but being punted around like a football, probably not great. Sirens are gone at least. I mean, I'm not going to follow the Brioso. I'm going to go straight on here. We're going to head towards Square of Squares. I feel like buildings are good. Buildings are my friend. And it makes it difficult for the plane. A lot of sirens. There's a lot of sirens going on. I thought they were overlapping, but they might not be. Bloody hell, that's a scramjet. So we saw the scramjet going overhead. I would love to be able to get hold of that scramjet. Like, I've often thought in one of these, if I could ever happen to stumble upon a scramjet, it'd be real helpful. Trying to do it, trying to orchestrate it to get hold of one, real tough. My best bet is somehow they get killed and they just spawn in a new one and forget about the old one. Hence how I ended up with a rocket taco van at one point in one of these. Because, yeah, trying to take them out would be super difficult. I'm just going to mind my own business. I may have to start thinking about changing car at some point. Do AI cars have their lights on yet? Yeah, they do. Some do. Some do, some don't. I'm going to turn mine on just to be safe. There's the plane again. I don't like it. I can hear the howling. I can just hear that ambulance going. It's really disconcerting. Can I? Okay, well, I don't know if this is full beam. That's just what my lights are going to be on. I can't do anything about it. I doubt. In this, of all the possibilities, things that get me spotted, I don't think my headlights are going to be the one. I think it's much more likely. It's much more likely just the car type itself to be the one that gets me in trouble now. Maybe we need to go moving back a bit more towards the area where this spawned. I'm going to say the higher end area, but yeah, the area that this spawned in. It's probably the way to go. I have a feeling I'm not even going to wait. I'm not even going to wait because against a bus... Oh, okay, so it's a bus that has been tinkered with. Right, okay. That's fun. Good thing is, right, power multiplier, yeah, that does exist. However, I have got handling, and the bus doesn't have a handling multiplier on it. I'm going to need to disappear real rapidly, like here. No idea where the jet is. There it is. God damn it. Oh, the jet got here just way too fast. Right. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Come on, GTA. Oh, this wasn't quite what I was looking for, but it'll do. Well, this will work against a jet. Ish. Wait. Maybe I can do something here, because they'll expect me going out the other way. I know where this is going to take me. I'm hoping. Oh, no, okay, it only takes me on that. Oh, that only loops around there. Oh, I still think that's going to go onto the bridge. It doesn't. Well, that's very disappointing. Right, okay. Oh, there's a Cyclone EXO. Let's see how good your handling is in the alleyways and so on. I don't even know if it saw me, to be honest with you. Right, I've got a plan. It's not a very good one, but it is a plan at the moment. I don't know. I can't see if the jet is on me or not. Absolutely no idea. I've befuddled the Cyclone. Let's go. Let's just get out of here. That's solid. Well, that helps me turn at least. Now, did the jet see me? I'm gonna go with a no. I don't think it did. I mean, it's so difficult to just look up in this game. There's noise, but I think that's just motorway traffic, you know. I don't think it's them. I mean, okay, the flip and getting it wedged on a pole, bad. Big plus points for me in that one were I didn't wait. I think the second the bus... I reckon, I don't know for sure, I reckon the second the bus saw a elegy, they were just suspicious because there weren't many around there at that time. I would hazard a guess. Maybe I did something a bit janky myself, but that would be my guess as to the motives of the check. And by not waiting, I could... they didn't have time to bring anybody else quite in. The plane's always going to get there super quickly. But yeah, I think that, I mean, yeah, they say it's the right thing. I mean, we got away. I can't believe we got away, but yeah, that is about... Okay, that's what's making the noise there. For a second I thought there was boats around. I was like, oh god, don't need that now. My hope is... Can I drive the tugboat? No, it's in dry dock. That would have been the most amazing getaway. Just... Yeah, I'm going to use the... What is the beeping? Is there boats? Probably shouldn't go on a mission on around the docks. Particularly, I don't think there's anything here to utilise. There's not even... Like, if they're dinghies, I'd be tempted. Although, with a F-35 buzzing around. The reason I'm going down here, by the way, there is a method to the madness. There is a car park down here, further along, that I can go get a vehicle that's hopefully not a dump truck. Because, quite frankly, if I'm having to escape with that, I'm not going to be able to do the manoeuvre that I just did. The good news, yeah, about the power multiplier vehicles that they apparently have is while they'll hurt a lot if they hit me, they just haven't got any turning to go with that speed. So... That sounded like a jet, didn't it? I don't know. I can't tell if that is one or not. I'm going to say probably not. Okay. The Dominator ASAP. It's not quite what it's called, but it's close enough. Will definitely do for this. Right. Vehicle options. Let's go. Now, the reason what I'm trying to do here is roll the windows down. Don't know if rolling up... No, I won't fix it. Right, so just roll it down to get rid of the glass. Is better than nothing. Okay. Dominator. We have got lucky. It might be one of the first chases I've got away from in a No Limits one. It's pretty much what I'm going to have to do. I reckon that is, if there is even a slither of a doubt that they're checking my car, I just got to run. I've just got to run. I don't know whether they might have thought I'd dove in the water down there. Because like, there's not a huge amount of options as to where I could have gone. It's possible that Mika wasn't looking... I'm presuming that's who was in the pink cyclone. They must have been, had the camera span the wrong way or not quite caught the car emerging, would be my guess on that one. Or they saw it emerging as they were trying to get turned, lost what direction it went in. As... Yeah, I saw the plane hovering but looking the wrong way, so I doubt... there was obviously not quite the communication that went down to figure out where I was in that one. I'll take it either way. I think it's a bit of dumb blind luck went on there. But I'm not going to complain about it when it goes my way. We're probably quite safe out here, if I'm honest. This bit of the map... I mean, it will get checked, but probably less so. The downside, and the reason why I do want out of here, is I want to try and make my way back to, again, higher end parts of the city. Try and find myself... I say that, try and find myself a quick car. Yeah. It's the catch-22. Had I not been in the Elegy, probably wouldn't have looked at it. If I hadn't been in the Elegy, I wouldn't have got away. That sums it up, basically. I feel like I'd rather have a chance, but risk being spotted. It's generally how I play these. Nighttime's going to make it really difficult to spot that jet. I say that. Oh no, I think that's just the long-range lods of cars going over the motorway. I thought that was like the blinking lights on the jet, just like cruising past. But no, I think that's just the motorway, just the traffic brake lights going on, basically. No sign of hunters out here whatsoever. I haven't seen any of the ramp vehicles. They haven't made an appearance. We've seen a scramjet, which was cool. I would love to have stolen it. What is... You fool. You absolute fool. Can I not get in it? Oh, no. Don't tell me. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Well, less of a fool than I expected. Maybe that's what happened, is they got out of it and couldn't get back in it and they just left it. Oh. I was so excited and then so very sad all at once. Such a shame. Such a shame. There's no way to trick it. And the thing is, like, I could stand there and wait and hope that it figures it out, but I don't know if it will. And the longer if I'm stood next to a Batmobile, it's gonna be a bit suspicious. I just can't risk staying there because all it takes is it'd be a clever trap, honestly. I shouldn't say that because now they're gonna bloody start doing that. Well, it'll be a while until we do one of these again. Maybe not. But yeah, it'd be a clever trap to wait for me to try and steal an abandoned vehicle. So yeah, I don't know. I couldn't risk getting in that one. Or holding my nerve for much longer there. Because you just don't know on that. Let's see, were they V12 custom? Again, they sounded quite loud, but don't know. Don't actually want to be in this lane going that way. I'm just going to go and run some lights again. It's fine. As I said, if I get spotted for running a red light in one of these, I'll accept my fate. Yeah, they pretty much do sound surprisingly rapid. I think it's them. Either way, I'm now looking at all the different headlights. I'm trying to spot stuff moving quicker around. There's not much I can do. The G-Wagon over there did look momentarily draw my attention, but it was not to be. Where have they all gone? That is the question. Where have they all gone? Because if they aren't around, there's the bus. Okay, maybe we don't go and find out. We have these moments where they're possibly searching something, they've found something suspicious, they're investigating the other side of the map. You have these moments of calm, and then all of a sudden there's a whole bunch around you for no real reason other than just they're searching a different part of the... Oh, well, I was committed to going this way now. So there's a bus and a truck over here, potentially going this direction, one block over. Are you beeping at me? Or who are you beeping at, if not me? I did a perfectly legitimate manoeuvre right there. Oh, I'm also doing a little dance. Let's turn the radio off. The AI do it, but it's another thing. Can get you looked at. I doubt it's being checked as much in this as it would be in a normal one, shall we say. Where is the truck and bus? Haven't seen them. I mean, they could have gone anywhere. Of course. We're still on a mission. We're still on a mission, really, I guess, to get to the high-end area and find a rapid vehicle to steal, ideally. Dominate it. Oh, that's where they are. Well, I see what they've been doing. Those are vehicles I'm not all that fussed about stealing. I don't know who did it, but I'm going to say one of them that were down there. I just have an inkling that it was them. You know what would be a really brave? It would be a really brave strategy. But a good bike. That's so tempting because that's one of the few things that I could use to my advantage here. Right. Akuma is a pretty good bike. Right, shush, go away. I'm going to try Now, I talked about this in the recent thing. Trying to get... I don't know if I can do this. It's not easy to put a helmet on. I don't even know if I can. I can easily. Oh no, it's a nightmare trying to work through this. No, I'm not even going to bother. Okay, I think that's for when you've got to... I don't know if I can do it here. Which would mean... Can I go the rest of this on a bike? There's Energy Retro Custom is there sitting there tempting me. I'm going to have to be really paying attention. Basically, if I see a hunter, I'm running away. If I'm not seeing a hunter, like, I'm not going to go. So, right, I'm not going to go flat out the whole way, because then that's just asking for a crash. But basically, I am going to not be stopping at any red light. If I see a hunter that doesn't blitz past us, we bolt like crazy. I feel like this strategy is one of those. Either this is genius and it will get me the win, or you and I will be saying I was an idiot and should have stuck with what was working. I get it really is just the case of I'm so unlikely to get away at a chase in a car. This is, in theory, giving me the best option. It does make me a little wary of going... I say to certain busy parts that I don't know where they're going to be. They don't know where they're going to be half the time. No idea where the jet is either. Real danger for me, of course. It's crashing. In a chase. Like, I can do manoeuvres that none of the cars giving chase will be able to do, in theory. But all it takes is one hit and I will be dead. It is a massive gamble. I would kind of like to have some manual gears and have it in a higher gear for some of this. I mean, we'd spam down the gears when we needed to, but, you know. Higher gear would be nice. Looking at cars, the Elegy is still back spawning again, but I think I was just in a bad part of the map for the Elegy. Just wasn't really turning up there. See, that, admittedly, Joe is the one, pretty sure it's Joe on the leg day BMX that I don't care about, who is just currently bouncing down the road on their head. Joe is not going to be looking over this way because they are currently on their face going down the concrete. So I'm going to not worry about that. That's why I'm driving in this manner. That's the reason why I'm driving in this pseudo... It's not really bolting, but it's also... I'm not really listening to any of the rules, but if a vehicle is around, it's not going to instantly know. At least that's the hope. Maybe Joe did and had a crash and couldn't do anything about it. Is possible. And I certainly can't see it played in the air, but I feel like I'm not going to see the jet if it's directly above me, or if the jet is following me, I don't think I'm going to see it. I think it's going to be too difficult on a bike to even risk looking around. Yeah, not seen it. Oh, we've got so long still to go. I thought 20 minutes is fine. It's not. It's really not. Haven't had the same level of explosion of vehicles around me, which we often see. For better or worse, I guess. Not sitting still here. Yeah, that is dicey, but sitting still is worse. There was a bus. I just saw the bus go left. No other bikes are spawning either, which is 1,000,000% mean they're going to run me over if they spot me. That looked like it was going quick. If it was them, I don't know what it was, and I don't know why they'd be in it. It looked like just a normal car, but it did look like it was going suspiciously fast. Yes, yes, I know. Beep and all of that. I'm also a little bit concerned about just getting wiped out at you know, doing these manoeuvres feel like chances of me just getting wiped out at a junction quite high. Any sign of the jet? No. I've got to. I'm trying to look every single direction at all times here, and it's going all right for now. I mean, if we have to go for the old bail into the ocean, this probably gives me the best chance. I'm trying to talk myself into keeping the bike. Probably gives me the best chance of getting to the ocean, really, doesn't it? In the grand scheme of things. Oh, crap. Well, I'm going to go this way and hope there is literally... There are no other bikes spawning? Ooh, that's tempting. But would it be better than this? Probably not. There's no other motorbikes driving around, but the only person that has been really possibly seeing me has been Joe, who has been preoccupied with pogoing around on the leg day BMX. And the leg day BMX is legitimately rapid. It's seriously fast. If it's in a chase, it's not going to be able to do anything, but it would be difficult to shake it, essentially. I mean, I have the advantage, again, with the bike, it's small, I will be on the pavement a lot of the time. I will be able to use alleyways and turn sharper than anything pursuing me. Yeah, go on. I knew you were going. I was, again, not stopping. That is what we are doing here. Not stopping for anyone or anything. Just keep going. Be acutely aware of everything around us. Yeah, so far I've not seen all too much. Wonder whether they were messing around with vehicles over here, and my thought might be, have they left anything? They were mostly messing around with terrible vehicles, but, you know, it's worth a look. There is a scramjet that is not looking. Okay. I am surprised they haven't wanted to... Well, they're probably not... They've probably sort of seen the bike out of the corner of their eye. It might also play in my favour that they just wouldn't expect me to be this stupid. Like, this is a silly plan. This is a mega dangerous plan, and... yeah. They might not be expecting this. I'm not sure this was a good direction to travel. I do not like how bright that sun is. I found bikes again, though. Ooh, pay attention. I found a bike. Hello, fellow biker. I am glad I found another one, although 2 bikes in a row and someone will definitely knock these over. Don't know what that was. I don't know. That might be what I saw earlier, actually. It looks like some sort of saloon car, but it isn't. The ambulance is back. Oh, something... There's a ramp car. Something got flipped into the air. I am not liking this at all. I mean, if you're in a car and get launched by the ramp car, you'll survive the landing most likely. I'm going to survive in this. I've got to be ready to dodge if I see it coming for us. So we know there's definitely some of them down that way. The jet has just gone up. The leg day BMX has just bounced across there. I am heading this way and I can't do anything about it. Don't know where the jet is. I have lost sight of it. Joe just ignored us and pinged it. The sun's not making this easy, but genuinely, where did that jet go? If it was above us, they would have brought in reinforcements by now. Joe would not have gone past us. Don't like how loud that siren is. I still think they're just on the road below me at the moment. Which is kind of helping me here. I don't know how much time we've got. I think we've still got... Oh, this is irritatingly nerve-wracking. I know there's hunters about somewhere. Oh, I thought that was a Porsche. No, it's just a Euros going up that way. I feel like if I spotted something real fast, a really quick car, I think I could take it for the safety at this stage. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything that outruns this bike. I think that's all that I would expect to outrun this bike or get close to it. I'm trying to track. I just don't know where the jet's got. I lost sight of it. That's quite cool to see. The like new Vigoro, that kind of thing. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the Interceptor. That's what it is. Bloody hell. I think that went after... Was it a Feltzer? I think that's what they were looking at. Yeah, I do not want to deal with that. I've got Banshee following me. I don't want a Banshee following me because they're going to get real look at me. There's an orange Banshee as well. That's definitely getting looked at. Did see a jet about, but I have lost sight of that again. I think that was with the Interceptor. Something's exploded or got launched. I feel something may have got launched. Yeah. I see an upside down car. Something got launched. I am just gonna cruise along this bit for now. Who knew? No, don't say it. We've not even got the 5-minute countdown come up on the screen yet. It's not far away. But yeah. That's just a normal Vigoro. I feel the chance of me getting knocked off my bike in the hills just accidentally are quite high. So, yeah, something went on down here. That was what was going on down there. I found the track. The tractor is definitely a crane. There's no one else that would be on a tractor doing this. There is absolutely no one else. What on earth was that thing doing? The Buffalo EVX was doing funky things. I am going to try and find and catch up to the tractor. I mean, look, this is an inherent risk. Oh, I thought I saw the tractor go down here. No, that's just a sign. Damn it, I don't know where it's gone. You went over this way somewhere? Possible. I'm doing... This is really dumb, because what I'm doing is getting myself distracted from being hit by a ramp vehicle of some description. There is the 5. I've got 5 minutes to go. I mean, my new objective: find tractor, annoy tractor, and live. That feels like a good plan, right? Oh, hello, orange coquette. Hello again, Joe. That was a tremendous accident. I've also found Crane's flivver. The leg day BMX was about. I've seen that BMX so often. I think it's so out of control, though, that Joe's not really able to notice a bike. What is going on up here? Okay, it was just... Oh, no, well, I guess it was going through that junction there. There's the jet. Searching around the... It's kind of searching this road. I am going to make this turn. Oh, they saw a big group of cars and just crashed into it. That was uncomfortable. I'm going to go this way now. I think I'm going to go back along this road. This road feels like a better option for me. 3 minutes. I reckon I can... no, don't tempt it. Really do not tempt it here. Because a lot can happen in 3 minutes if they happen to spot what I'm doing. I don't know how I got away with that, because I guess they were too busy with their own thing. Is that they didn't notice that I was so far out of where I should have been. But it was just trying to make sure I got clear of that pile of cars that was coming towards me. There is the jet. Okay, the jet is searching this area, but it's not seeing anything at the moment. I am astounded more haven't just wanted to knock a bike over just for it being a bike here. There are bikes spawning, but they're not that common. They're not as common as the second where I stole this. I lost sight of. Oh, the leg day BMX has been a source of much problem for me. Yeah, no, I'm not waiting to find out if they figured that one out. I don't know if that was going to go kill me. I have a feeling it would have done, given half a chance. We are just going to blast along here out of the way. The ambulance can go for a big crash. Oh, elegy, no. Don't go doing that, please. We need to get... This road here is bad for me. This road here does not have... We've got 2 minutes to go. We need twists, we need turns, we need alleyways. That is going to be my best friend. That car is not my friend. Right, oh, that was a little bit of airtime through there. I can hear the sirens going on behind me. I just can't see them. Right, go, 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 go. Go. Where is that jet? There it is. Oh, it's turned, it's banked. I've just seen it bank away. Right, don't crash, don't crash. Ooh, bloody hell. I mean, I'm being the moron, let's face it. There is no doubt in anyone's mind who is the idiot there. Right. I mean, I don't think there was anyone on us. I think the plane had banked away to search that lower part of the map. The aircraft is above. Oh God! I thought that was them. I didn't realise that was a road, like a normal road. I'm not going to hide for the last 30 seconds. It feels very cheap. But I am going to blast away down here. Hello, coquette. Don't you bloody dare. It's fine. I'm going to go onto the motorway. Yes, oncoming motorway traffic with 20 seconds remaining. Feels safe. Feels like a great choice and not at all a possibility for a ramp car to the face. Whoop. We will just do that. That is fine. Everything is okay. We have got 6 seconds to go. I mean, I feel like we can park at this junction for a second. Victory! I survived for nearly 20 minutes on a motorbike. I am astounded at that one. We saw Joe a lot. The Mad Max Interceptor did spot me, and I mean, I don't know for sure if that was just it driving normally or whether it had fired nitro to try and hit the bike. I'm not 100% sure which one it was, but I'm pretty sure it was going to hit me, and yeah, we could utilise our vehicle to very good effect. It wasn't a stupid decision. It felt questionable, and I wasn't sold on it. But it has worked out quite nicely for me. So there you go. I do believe I was looking for a boat to escape the country, but I don't know if there is one down here. I do believe that is the first No Limits that I have won in all of this. It is super difficult to survive these, as any chase is normally a death sentence. But we escaped a chase, and they just didn't really pay much attention to a bike. I'm not going to be able to use a bike for ages because they are going to be angry about this one. But there you go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye. Yeah, I don't think they're best pleased, if I'm honest with you.